Okay, guys, so here we are on what is going to be the first pull video on Kengeki Kenran. They gave us all the rainbow stones to do our first multi. There's no incentive to do a multi, so I'm just going to do singles because that's just how I do things. After doing a little bit of investigating, this is not a Kenshin only banner. So there's 3 5-stars in here. And then a load of 4 stars and a load of 3 stars. Now I'm gonna keep it on here on the 5 stars. What we have essentially is on the left is the rarity, 4 star, 3 star, whatever. We're looking for 5 stars. I don't know if they evolve later into 6s. They might do. A lot of these games seem to do that. But for now, 5 stars. In the middle, we have the titles of the characters. I've translated 3 of them, roughly, very roughly. Bear in mind, I do not speak Japanese, so very rough translations. I'm fairly sure the top one is correct, though. And then the third tab is the character name, so who the actual character is, and you have their titles before that, obviously. And then at the end is the pull rate. So the way I know this is a Kenshin rate up, he's on the banner. His picture's like everywhere on the banner up the top. And yeah, he has that big 3 means 3 times the chance of getting Kenshin. He's on a 0.9%. And then below him is the only other 2 5-stars in the game, Sanosuke and Aoshi. So, what we want is Kenshin Himura, the strongest and the fastest. But Sanosuke is actually one of my favourite characters, so pulling him wouldn't be too bad. It's very unlikely, but you know, we're gonna try and pull him. As you go down, you realise that some of the characters have really high rates, and when I say really high, there are 3 characters at the bottom, which I believe are all Kenshins. If I've got that name, yeah. So they're all Kenshins. That means they've got a 3 times chance of being pulled. So your chance of getting a 3-star Kenshin is 16%. We're talking similar rates to like Sauza. No, higher rates than Sauza on the Fire Cooler banner, the physical cooler banner on Japan. So I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of him because 16%, 16%, 16%. That's pretty high. That's pretty fucking high. So yeah, I think I'm ready to just jump in. I'm not gonna remember all the character names, so you know this could be a little bit of a struggle, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if there's any new animations. I've switched over to Mimu now. I was on Nox before. On Mimu, it looks a little bit nicer when you do the summoning. You can see there's none of that pixelation around Kenshin himself. And first that looks like a bronze, and it is that 3-star Kenshin, the one that has a really high chance of showing up. Not a surprise. Not a surprise at all. Considering these are all pre-registration, we haven't done any of our free-to-play stones yet. I don't feel bad about just spending this first 50 on here. And we did get Sanosuke, but it was the 3-star. We're going up into it. We're slowly going through the percentages. It's going to get lower and lower and lower until we get to that 0.03 or whatever it was. 5-star Sanosuke. Oh, we got a dupe. What do dupes do in this game? Find out next time. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Every single game, even brand new games, I get dupes. So every pull's been bronze so far. We got the other 3-star Kenshin. Fantastic. Same animation. Oh, but this is. Oh, it's 4-star. Yeah. Also Kenshin. There's a very high chance of that happening, so that like flashed gold and then there was a silver background, so I don't know what the 5-star animation is going to be like. I guess we'll have to like just wait and see. Let's go. Bronze again. It's a different Sanosuke. Okay, we'll just keep going. I'm starting to think the only characters in this banner, I'll double check before I do my final pull. I'm pretty sure the only characters in this entire banner are, oh, we got 4-star. And it's Sanosuke, hey! So we're about to do our final pull. I just want to double check. Obviously I can't read Japanese, but I can kind of make it out based on what the other character names are. I do believe that there are only 3 characters in the entire banner at the moment. And that is Aoshi Shinomori, Sagara Sanosuke, and Rurouni Kenshin. So, at the moment, they really haven't put many characters in. We'll do our final pull, we'll see what we get. Obviously hoping for a... Oh! I really thought that was going to be a 5-star when I saw the leaves fall down. Well, we got a 4-star. We got 3 4-stars. I don't know how useful that's going to be. I don't know how good that is. But it does seem like there's literally only 3 characters available at the moment. If you do get your pre-registration gems and like you're new to the game, you don't know what's going, obviously you'll be new because everybody's going to be new. The only thing I can say is, number 1, maybe don't pull on this banner. Because the rates aren't amazing, and even if they were, there's literally only 3 characters. And number 2, you know, don't worry about this banner. That's just I think this is just the equivalent of like the shitty, like, friend point, whatever, the bullshit pulls. You get this on every game. Every game has something like this. The characters are rarely worth it. And then you got this banner, which I don't know anything about yet. They seem to be some kind of event coin that you probably get from beating certain missions in the game. Again, don't worry too much about this banner just yet. Try to just get in, start playing the game. You know, you get 30 of these coins. There's 1 card in this banner. 100% you're gonna pull that 5-star. What's this? Is this missions? Did I complete missions? I did. And I got 10. How many did I need? I didn't it was like 30, right? So is that like a incentive? Like every 50 stones you spend, maybe you get some... Oh no, but I got some... I'm confused. Why did I just click on story mode? Why'd I click on story mode? Like... Fun. I'll get used to this quickly. So, I have 5. So I got 5 from beating that. So do you get 5 for every 50 stones you spend? And this is like the incentive. Like, even if you spend all your stones from the pre-registration, you get 5 of these coins. So then if you spend another 50, you get another 5. And then, I guess you got to do that 6 times. Oh shit. But if you basically if you spend 300 stones, you're guaranteed a 5-star. I think is what I'm taking from this. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that. Because I am new at this. I think this is friends list, which would obviously be empty right now because basically no one has the game. This looks like settings maybe. Oh no, this is buy stones. 5,400 yen. So it's basically the same price as all the other games, if you were wondering. Wait, do both of those go to... What's that? Is that like refill stamina or something? I don't want to spend money on it. I don't know what it is. I don't want to click it. That banner just switched over. That was green and now it's yellow. Oh, because it's gone 3 o'clock, I guess. So everything's rotated. These are like the daily banners. Okay, well, I'm slowly working things out, and by the time we come back, by the time there's a new banner and whatnot, I'm hoping there's going to be a lot more for me to cover and a lot more for me to go over. So, I'm just going to go away and play the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, cool. Let me know if you're playing this. I know probably not that many people will be. I don't know. Some people will remember Samurai X and stuff. They'll enjoy this. Okay, so after a bit of experimenting, looking around at what the game has to offer, Here's a couple of little things I picked up. So for one, we have the character screen. Now this is very different to what I thought it was. You see, all the characters I pulled are not characters. They're scenes or attacks or abilities or specialties, or I don't know what you want to call it, techniques. But at the moment, there is literally only 3 characters in the game. The blue Kenshin, the red Sanosuke, and the green Aoshi. And at the moment, it looks like there's... So for character abilities, there's a tree of 4. So I think with each one, it's like the 3 standard attacks and the special attack. So I'm guessing you have to pull the special attacks. And I've only pulled regular attacks so far. I could go to the pull screen and see if it says whether they're special attacks or not. I think I will do that. So that's... Yeah, so the 5-star Kenshin one is the purple. As you can see there, 5-star Kenshin is a purple. And that means that's an attack you can put on him in that top slot. So you want to pull that, but there's also a 4-star like special attack there as well. So that's what I'm taking from it. I'm guessing that basically, unless you pull the good ones, you don't have that special attack, which, you know, I guess gives you the incentive to pull. That's pretty much it, because you just have the characters, you know, and you can. I'm not sure what this screen is. Okay, I've got a bunch of these. Can I just keep putting these on? So red is standard attack. Blue is some kind of boost. I'm not sure what this is. Some kind of boost. It looks like... I'm not sure what this is. This is some kind of stat boost thing. It lets me use attacks that I'm already using here, so I don't really know what the benefit of that is. And over here on the right is the support characters. I only have Kaoru at the moment. Game's only just started. I've only just started playing. I don't know if you can get more characters as you go further through the story. That's possible. I still need to play it a bit more. But at the moment, there are only 3 characters in the game as far as I can see. And if there are more characters, you can't pull any abilities or specials for them. So, kind of... I don't really know what to say about it. But there is, like, you know, enough content to get people started. And if you want to... I don't know, if you want to get involved in this game, I'd recommend giving it a go. The gameplay itself is fairly smooth. It doesn't, like, lag or anything. At least not on Mimu, since I've moved over to that. On Nox, it was a little bit laggy. And this is the power-up screen, I'm guessing, or is it the cell screen? Can't use any of the... Yeah, this is the cell screen, I think. Let's find it. Yeah. What's this one at the bottom? Oh, it's like the spirit tree sort of thing. Okay. So similar to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Use the stones, or you use the things you pick up. It's similar to actually the ability tree on Dokkan as well. And I guess you unlock special abilities as you go further down. So this is going to be quite interesting. It's giving me a lot to get started with. Just, yeah, I'd recommend checking the game out at least. It's on the front page Ku app. I'll have a link in the description and all that good stuff. Yeah. See you next time.